see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Oregon's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Looking to pass. It's Flowers. Gets made on the out route. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Can he get there on the ground? Breaks loose at the 45. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
But with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down after the incompletion. He'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Nice job here by this back picking up the 1st down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Snags the quick throw. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So the Clemson Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver. today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership,
It'll end up being a safety.
that's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here. Burnley, we'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
Return is brought down at the 33. And your Oregon Ducks will take over.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Flowers. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
With the catch, it's Adams. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They mix it up with a run. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action to get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Flowers. Looking to the end zone, and it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice game.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Pass caught, can he get in? Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
Dropping back, it's Flowers. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Takes the handoff again. He's free around the 15. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The defense showing blitz here. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Grab by the receiver. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
He's going to pull it down and run. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. So, Kirk, as we break through the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Catch made over the middle. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
What a catch! Touchdown, Clemson! He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. And he scoop it up and run him in for a 2-point conversion. Wow. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Quick throw to the left. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He hands it to the back. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's running out of time here. He escapes the pocket. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. That sack sets up the third down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Can he make it to the marker? And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
That's reeled in. It's Adams. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On the move now. He's going to take off here. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10. A handoff from the shotgun. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Returning this one from the end zone. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Looking to throw it on first down. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here comes the bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And it's fielded at the 40. Oh, and he's got some space here. It's a foot race. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big game. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning.
Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks.
kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he runs it into the end zone. That makes this a 9-point lead. Now a 2-score game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Breaks free. Oh, the spin move. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
First down and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Cruz. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Cruz. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Touchdown, Tigers. Great connection there for 6 points. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive and some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? He gets loose. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The Ducks' strategy here.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Flowers. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? It's a run to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going.
15.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there, looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter, down by a couple of possessions. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass caught, is second down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Tigers tussle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Pressure is coming. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Blitz and a quick sack.
Boy, anytime you come out trailing in the second half and you have the football, you want some momentum. You want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envision getting the second half going. With a sack here on third down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense to start this second half.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. To the air, it's Flowers. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is caught.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Physical run earns the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And there's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab. It's Cruz. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. And they hand it off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
They look to throw it here on second down. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ducks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the return will be brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Now it's second down here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Tigers will have to kick it away. Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
He breaks free. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
On third and short, we try to pick it up on the ground. Did not get there, and now we're just going to bring up fourth down and 1. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for a 3. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt from 47 yards. And he He's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Cruz. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw yet again. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Clemson. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Clemson, 22.
Bringing it out, it's Adams. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. The back's got it. First down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said. Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Oregon, 40. Clemson, 22.
Turner looking to make a play here. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. At the 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Clemson, 22.
Returner choosing to field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? Quick completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for a man. And it's caught across the middle. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Tigers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Back to throw again. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Unit up for a first down.
Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Cruz. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They're going to run it here. Fighting him off. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking to the... And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. First down here for this offense. Leaning on the run game here late. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. Has the first down and more. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, in the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Well, why not, Chris? These guys have been doing it all year. This offensive line has been a staple, and this back has the vision to be able to find that crease to get the first down, and you're that much closer to advancing.
A quick throw out left, complete. Then he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
To throw, it's Flowers. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away.
That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game. This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Harvey. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchdown. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Let's check out the impact players in this game, crew. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. A short completion with the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Swung with the pass rush. A sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line has got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
looking for 6. Touchdown, Dogs, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Oregon's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. Impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and if you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have 2 of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards.
On the set.
Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Scanning the field. It's Flowers. Finds his man. It's Adams. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. There's a 1st and 10 play. Now they call a run. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He's brought down, but not before they gain to the 42-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Gets rid of it on the move. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. shotgun. It's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Boom. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Defense showing blitz here. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. The ball's come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. And the Volunteers will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's march up. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. It's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. And he's got it. No problem. All tied up now. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Flowers. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. This should be the last play of the quarter. Ball handed off. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He's got room to run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. And they pick up the first on the ground. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, and not before a solid gain that time. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trap.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do it.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Second down and long from the 9-yard line. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made by the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And the Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second net, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
You've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's third down after that run. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Back to throw. It's Flowers. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
The Ducks will look to convert here on fourth down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving.
Yo, I'm in the 2nd quarter of the Natty. Everybody up and trying to do all season after the game with you down.
Running game churning. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I got a little party up too if you want to jump in there, Joe.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. It's Flowers. The sure hands. It's Adams. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal to 7.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Ducks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's the 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
24, Tennessee, 10.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harvey. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Tennessee, 10.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Go to the sideline, steps out after a short game. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Balls will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Returner is brought down. It's a start with the next drive. Back to pass. It's Flowers. Defense is coming after him. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Volunteers. A great catch and run for 6. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17.
Oregon, 31. Tennessee, 17.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Wideouts now clustered. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Flowers. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
He's got the first and still going. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
a 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of it.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. You make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Oregon. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this one is caught. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
First down foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
It feels like a frustration penalty. This quarterback has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen, and he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Volunteers bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Picks up the 1st, looking for more. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert. course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. The shotgun handoff here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on 3rd down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
The offense has been very efficient on 4th down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. And he picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 32.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Flowers. Running out of time in the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
The Ducks line it up with 1st and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offense.
I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
Tennessee, 17.
Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter away from crowning a national champion this college football season. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And it works. The 1st down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The tight end has got it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup with this tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Completion makes it second down. Looking to throw again. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Short pass finds the tight end. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up first down from the 31. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? He's past the marker and still going. They bring him back to the 27. This offense really threatening now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Running play called on 3rd and short. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So no return here. He takes it in the end. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Oregon Ducks.